The legendary actor John Wayne turned down a role in Robert Rossum's 1949 film All the King's Men, and he even missed out on an Oscar because of it. There are 8 John Wayne movies that defined his career, but he could have had a 9th. For most of his decades-long career, Wayne played cowboys and soldiers, and more often than not he played the unambiguous hero. All the King's Men, however, gave him a chance to play a role completely out of his comfort zone, and John Wayne turned it down. Though he was mostly known for the long list of the best John Wayne westerns, the Duke was offered a chance to play an Oscar-winning role as a politician. All the King's Men director Robert Rossen originally offered Wayne the role of Willie Stark, but he turned it down and Broderick Crawford took the part instead, via Hollywood's golden age. All the King's Men went on to be wildly successful, and it was based on a Pulitzer Prize-winning novel, so it seemed like a surefire bet come award season. It's not immediately clear why Wayne turned the film down, but he had his reasons. John Wayne believed All the King's Men was an unpatriotic movie. Wayne said All the King's Men throws acid on the American way of life. Mercedes McCambridge in a crowd in All the King's Men. John Wayne had a fairly simple, if somewhat over-exaggerated, reason not to appear in All the King's Men. Wayne believed the film was unpatriotic, that undermined traditional American values and, in his words, throws acid on the American way of life, via Far Out magazine. It's fairly clear to see why Wayne took such exception to All the King's Men. The film follows Willie Stark, Broderick Crawford, as he goes from a starry-eyed political hopeful with dreams of bringing honesty and transparency to government to a cynical, deeply corrupt politician who would do anything to stay in power. All the King's Men is even thought to be inspired by a real-life American politician, Huey Long, the governor of Louisiana from 1928 to 1932 and then a senator until he was assassinated in 1935. It didn't paint a flattering picture of the American government, and Wayne took issue with that fact. All the King's Men could have won John Wayne an Oscar, but it beat him instead. Broderick Crawford beat John Wayne for Best Actor in 1949. Despite how much John Wayne disliked All the King's Men, critics and audiences didn't agree with him, and it ended up costing him dearly. At the 1949 Academy Awards, Wayne was nominated for Best Actor for playing Sergeant John Stryker in Sands of Iwo Jima. He didn't win, however, as the Oscar actually went to Broderick Crawford for playing Willie Stark, the same part Wayne was offered, in All the King's Men. Stryker was the main character of one of John Wayne's best war movies, so he not only missed out on an Oscar-winning role, he had another Oscar-worthy role snubbed by it. Unfortunately for Wayne, he didn't just lose out on All the King's Men in 1949. Since it was originally released, All the King's Men has gone on to have an enduring legacy. It was selected for the Library of Congress's National Film Registry in 2001, and it will be indefinitely preserved because it's culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. Even though it had a long shelf life, All the King's Men wasn't a major blemish on John Wayne's filmography. 8 of his films are in the National Film Archive, and he's still the Duke of Legend.